Hi, good evening, everyone. This is Nikki P. Serene, also known as Ayoka. Hi, Bishop. Hi, KL. How are you? This is my second time actually scoping, and I know I have to get out there and do this more. Hi, love. How are you? So, KL, you actually encouraged me to get on here more. I appreciate the connection that you put me on with Phoenix Rain, and I listened to her scope and really talking about promoting. So I'm here to talk about Forsaking All Others, the series, and the last time I was here I spoke about Tanisha. Tanisha, as you know, hi, how are you? Tanisha is a prostitute. She was attacked. She was sexually attacked in the church as a teenager. Right after she had performed a very moving praise dance. I'm going to check her out on Facebook, KL. Thank you. So after she did a very moving praise dance and really was giving her heart over to the Lord, she went downstairs to change her clothes, and she was sexually attacked in the church. And that led her to a life of drugs, abuse, prostitution. So the reason why I'm here is to talk about the character Keith. So the character Keith really stays with Tanisha. Keith is Tanisha's husband, and he sticks around for her. He sticks around while she smokes crack. He sticks around while she disappears from the house. She goes into prostitution. And he stays in the relationship. And the male readers of the book are the ones who have really come to me and said, this is unrealistic. And I had to think about it. Is it really unrealistic for a man to stay with a woman that is doing that? And when I was writing Keith's character, Keith is a combination of 4 different couples, 4 different men that I know. They are all dealing with that same thing where they had their wives or their significant others were using drugs and actually did leave the home and went into prostitution, and they stayed in a relationship. And 2 of those relationships, after many years, the woman did, hi, how are you? I'm talking about my book, Forsaking All Others. It's the second one, and I'm talking about the characters, just giving a little background. So nice to meet you. Those women did actually eventually get off of the drugs, and exactly, sometimes we do have to stand still. A lot of times women will stay in a bad relationship longer than a man will, but in this particular time, in this particular case, the men did stay. So Keith does stay in the relationship. However, when I went to explain to these gentlemen, they really weren't buying it. So I had to remember, God brought it back to my remembrance, that I am a Christian writer also. So I had to take it back to the Bible. And Hosea and Gomer, he married a prostitute by the instruction of God. So if anyone wants to read that story, it's in the Bible. You can also Google it if you don't want to read it in the Bible. You can Google the story, and it is there. So it is possible to be in a relationship where there are drugs, where there is prostitution, and basically when you're really waiting to see your person that you love to come out. Of course, he did. I knew you would like that name, KL. I knew you would like it. So, it is possible to stay. Every relationship does not sail on great ground all of the time. Well, thank you, Bishop. Thank you. They were, well, unequally yoked, I'll tell you. When I first started writing the book, I was writing more about addictions. And I wanted to show that the couple, she had an addiction to drugs, and he had an addiction to her. It kind of didn't stay with that theme, but they were kind of equally yoked because they were both dealing with addictions. He didn't want to let go, and she didn't want to let go. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, please get it. But this is where the story is, and it is a little racy. The one thing that I don't do in any of the books is there's no cursing in the books because, like I said, I am a Christian writer. I am saved. Thank the Lord for his salvation. There's no cursing, but yes, it is on Amazon. And of course, there are a few books out there called Forsaking All Others. But if you search under my name, Nikki P. Serene, that's, yeah, I have this ready. Nikki, initial P, Serene, Serene. And you will find both books. The first is on sale. It's only 99 cents for the first book. And the second is $2.99 because my bishop yelled at me for making that book 99 cents. So I upped the price. Thank you, Bishop. That's the name. So just a little explanation of the characters. And the next time I come on, I will talk about my favorite character, which is Jesse. And he keeps things going. Jesse is the one who supplies the drugs. He keeps Tanisha in the streets. He keeps the drugs flowing. Next time I'm on here, I will talk about them. Thank you all for joining. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I'm glad. I'm not mad at him either because I sold myself short because I was nervous because it was my first book and I didn't know how it would be received. So I just said, I'll just put it at the bottom, 99 cents. But I won't be doing that anymore. I won't be doing that anymore. And I'm more confident now than I was when I first started. And I thank God for this road. Now, it's definitely a learning process. But I want to thank you all for listening. Thank you for spending some time with me. And thank you, Bishop. Thank you. Thank you for spending some time with me. As the boss, you can't think like this consumer. Yes, I 100% agree. Thank you so much. And I had to learn to believe in what God has given me and to believe in the words and to believe in what I put out there. So I'm definitely there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for the hearts. God bless you, everyone. Have a great evening. I'll get back on later this weekend. And right now I am getting ready to prepare for the cookout, for the church cookout tomorrow. So have a blessed night, everyone, and I'll talk to you soon. This is funny. I don't know how to stop this thing. Don't laugh at me. I don't know how to stop it. It says stop broadcast. Really? Does that mean I'm supposed to talk some more?